Welcome back to a new video. I just came back from the gym. I did pull today, which means deadlifts, upper back and biceps. It's actually one of my favorite workouts because it really works the entire body and I feel great afterwards. I also do a lot of cardio now at the gym, so I do like 7 to 10 minutes before every session, and I also finish up with maybe 20 minutes to half an hour after every session. Anyway, today I would like to talk about something that I think is very important for your mental health, and I believe that it's a thing that you can apply to your life to increase your well-being overall, and that is discipline. When I was younger, I had no discipline. I was a lazy kid. I mean, I was an active kid. I did a lot of sports, and I've always been pretty healthy, but then when I hit my 20s, when I moved to my own apartment, I kind of lost my way a little bit. And I definitely lost all my discipline that I thought I had when I was a kid. I just became lazy and I always wanted to take the easy way out, and I always wanted to take shortcuts everywhere, like no discipline when it came to building my body, for example, or building my health or any sort of personal growth. I did a lot of stuff that I think is bad for your health. So if you're someone that struggles with like anxiety or depression, or you feel stuck in life, and if you're not working out, try to work out and stay disciplined with your workouts, because when you stay disciplined and when you create a goal, it doesn't really have to be a fitness goal or a health goal, but I believe that creating a goal and sticking to it is one of the best ways to build up self-confidence, self-worth, because you build up trust in yourself, you build up a belief in yourself, and you prove to yourself that you can create a goal and stick to it. And I think that's really important for having good mental health. I used to sit a lot by the computer and I played a lot of video games, which is fun to do, but I believe that when you do that every day, like 8 hours per day, that's not really good at all. So I said to myself, alright, I've tried this now, what if I do the opposite? Because I wasn't happy at all. So I started working out, I started going to the gym like 4 times a week. On the days off, I started walking a lot, so I did like 5Ks at least like 4 times a week. So I said I was working out maybe 8 times per week. And even though I was still anxious and stressed a long time after that, or even at the gym, like comparing myself to other people, I knew that it was gonna be good for me in the future, because discipline in the present prevents regret in the future, and that is with anything you do. If you stay disciplined to a goal and you achieve that goal, you are going to feel good about yourself. And it's not like, if you want to lose 30 kilos for example, it's not like you should say to yourself that you want to run a marathon the next month. A part goal to the bigger goal could be like taking out the running shoes and be looking at them for like the first couple of weeks. You don't have to pressure yourself to actually create the biggest goal ever. It doesn't even have to be a health-oriented goal, but make a smaller goal that's gonna build up to a bigger goal. Because I believe one of the biggest reasons for poor mental health and for depression and all that stuff is to telling yourself that you want to do things that which you know that you're never gonna do. Say for example that you say to yourself that you want to lose weight and that you're going to do it, but you never do it. That means that you can't trust yourself. You let yourself down more and more and more every day. That builds more stress and more anxiety and more depression, and it builds procrastination as well, because you just push your goal ahead of you every day instead of taking action in the now. So give yourself a promise. Tell yourself, I'm going to do this. It's not going to be a quick fix to fix your mental health and your anxiety and stuff, but it's going to work if you stick to it. It's going to be a lot of days that's going to be really hard. Just get up, do it anyway, even though it hurts, even though it's suffering, even though you're anxious, do it anyway, because it is going to be good for you. And that was what I did to get out of my depression, and I tell you, it's really worked. Because I've never felt this good about myself ever before. And I used to hate myself. I used to not like the person at all that I had become. And I actually say that discipline is the biggest reason that has shifted, because it started building trust in myself. I started proving to myself that I could do things that I promised myself, that I told myself. I just believe that it's a very, very good tool to ease a lot of mental health issues. It would mean that more people would have a lot more self-worth. It would build self-love, and it would build trust in people. Discipline. My number one rule. That's why I take cold showers every day. That's why I try to stick to meditation every day. Even though it's hard some days, I do it anyway. I go to the gym every day. If everybody would do that, it would be more well-being and more happiness, and it wouldn't be so much jealousy, because when you can't trust yourself, you can't trust other people, and you start to judge people, and you start to look down on other people and see our species as divided. And I believe the contrary. I believe that we're connected and that we're here for a bigger reason. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. But yeah, that was everything for now. That was a little bit of my thoughts about discipline, and if I can inspire one person to create a goal and stick to it and actually complete it, that would make me so happy, because I know how good it feels to actually achieve things and actually become successful at the things that you promise yourself. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.